like a little child. Pride is like a little child. What you see in the night is really nothing. I know you think you got the gift of gab. Y'all niggas just trying to get a come up. But in order for him to come up, we need to tear him down to bring ourselves up. And that's what you doing, Poppy. I'm not stupid. I'm not slow. You see a way that you can make some money?
Me and Saneter is because I met up with Saneter. Because Immortal Technique wanted to know, did Ben really molest children, and I almost died in the process. The only reason why I am still alive right now is because, oh, 1 minute you talking peace, next minute you talking war. Yeah, 1 minute Pac was talking about Brenda had a baby, next minute he was talking about wonder why you call your bitch, next time he was talking about hit him up. Because it's like that when you at war.
Let me talk to you for a minute, Poppy. Pride is like a little child. Pride is like a little child. What you see in the night is really nothing. I know you think you got the gift of gab. Boy, don't let me come out of retirement. I've been doing this shit for a long time, Poppy. And I wasn't going at you or my people. I was banging on them streets. So if you really want to know the work that I put in, go to the videos and really look at my shit. Go to the classic videos and really see me. I know it probably don't mean nothing because I made crackers get on their knees to you, but it meant a lot to me and our young people at that time because it's called psychological warfare. I have a lot of those pictures. Psychological warfare, where I put white girls, white men on their damn knees, where I banged on the police. I went to jail in that spot where they ripped the pictures down and said, if you come back on these streets, we're gonna arrest you. And I came back as soon as I got out of jail, God damn it. The next day, I came back and I came back until they ultimately said, yo, let that nigga do what he do. Leave him alone. That's what they was doing, brother. Anybody that know me when I first started going out there 20 years ago, they would try to stop me from hanging up the pictures on 125th Street. The police, people was calling, Negroes was calling. Go to the video where I went to Brooklyn and I hung up the pictures in Brooklyn and I got my bullhorn and I'm going in and I'm teaching. No, thank you. And I'm going in. Go ahead, man. And I'm teaching. And guess what? Guess what? The people is my witness because I know they saw that video. They called the goddamn police precinct on me in Brooklyn for teaching black people about 500 years of enslavement. And guess what, Poppy? I'm by myself. I'm not selling a dime. I'm not selling anything. I got my bullhorn, I'm suited and I'm booted, and I'm going all the way the fuck in. And the police came and surrounded me. And I was giving it up to them for a minute until I realized, oh shit, my car's parked over there. I realized that my damn car was parked over there. So if they arrest me, they're gonna impound my car and I'm gonna end up having to pay at least $500, $300 to $500 to get my damn vehicle out. And so what I did was, after going through about 15 minutes of tearing their ass up on the bullhorn, these were black cops. And the video is out there. If y'all think I'm lying, go look up the classic video. With a show of hands, how many people ever saw that video? If you saw that video, press 1 if you ever saw that video. It's up. So, my man Poppy, when you talk about putting in work, I put in real serious work on them streets, brother. I brought a lot of people out and made a lot of people famous, brother. You don't believe me? Ask Dr. Umar, Sarah Suit and Seti, Brother Polite. I mean, not Brother Polite, but Polite. The list goes on and on. Ali Muhammad, Bobby Hemmett. Yeah, Bobby Hemmett been out before me, but goddamn it, I promoted them hard body. People all over the goddamn world doing what Saneter doing, Poppy. So when you say, what are you doing? All you fucking hating niggas out there that say, what are you doing, Saneter? Look around you. Look on YouTube. They got damn near the same mic I got right now. When they answer the phone on their channels, they say, peace and black power, what's your name and where you calling from? You don't believe me? Listen to them. I put all that over the air. I set up, I'm patting myself on the goddamn back because ain't nobody else gonna do it. So look at all these hating niggas now that's doing their thing, that's coming up, hating on me, but they doing exactly what I did. And they hating. You see? Coming out, the first one that put DVDs out on the consciousness, putting it all over the world. Everybody got my shit all over the world. Huh? So when you saying, what are you doing? I tell you what I'm doing. Let's me and you stand in Brooklyn, Poppy, and see how many people come to you and see how many people will come to me. Hell, let's go to Atlanta. Let's go to Chicago. God damn it, we could go in your Bronx, in your own neighborhood, and see if the people come to me and you. I've done it already. I've seen it. If you was to see my inbox with a lot of the young people saying, thank you, brother Saneter, for what you're doing. I get calls like that every damn day. I'm not exaggerating. And guess what? My head is not blown up. I'm not bigger than where people get their head big. Hell no, I'm still in the hood. I still go to 125th Street. I'm still out there doing what I do. So my head is not big. And when people come around me, I treat them with respect. The people that really know me. Not the niggas that don't know me, that talk shit on YouTube, that hear about Saneter. Ask George how Saneter is. Said, ask the people that know me. Is that Saneter? They'll tell you, nah, that's not Saneter. I know Saneter. I met Saneter. That's not him. What y'all talking about? Y'all niggas just trying to get a come up. But in order for him to come up, we need to tear him down to bring ourselves up. And that's what you doing, Poppy. I'm not stupid. I'm not slow. You see a way that you can make some money, and you said, I got to go after the fucking big fish right now. And if I say Saneter's name, he already got a lot of haters. So the people is automatically going to gravitate to what I say. I'm not stupid. I see what you're doing. And I don't respect that. Because I never had to tear down my brother to big myself up. Never done that. I've always bigged everybody up. And that's why I give everybody a platform. I don't tear my people down to big myself up. Nobody will ever tell you that. And so what? We had fallouts, and I had fallouts with people. But they would never tell you, nah, he ain't never do no crazy shit like they saying he did. The niggas don't even know me. That be banging on me. They don't know me. They never met me in person. They hear shit on the internet. For example, let me give y'all an example. You go to a video and you turn to one of Kev Gill's videos, or you might turn to one of Israel Doctrines. And see, I'm calling your names out. Or you might turn to Lex Vortex. Or you might turn to back in the days in the black media. Where they banging on me? Everybody was banging on Saneter because they needed a come up, a start. What did 50 Cent do? 50 Cent said, I'm going at all you niggas that's in the top game. I'm banging on Nas, I'm banging on Tupac, I'm banging on Jay-Z, I'm banging on every goddamn body. And he did that. And what happened? He blew the fuck up because he went at those who were at the top of their game. But when he got up there, he didn't continue to try to tear him down. They became brothers. He went his own way. I'm built now. Let me go ahead and do my thing. You see? And let me deal with this situation real quick. We got to stop talking stupid, saying dumb, stupid shit like Malcolm X and Farrakhan got Malcolm and killed Malcolm X. No, he didn't. It wasn't the Nation of Islam that killed Malcolm X. It was a hateful ass nigga that was in the Nation of Islam that pulled the trigger. But it wasn't the Nation of Islam. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told the people, leave Malcolm alone. And let me say this. And before I say this, I'm going to tell you this. I love Minister Malcolm X. I love him. You hear me? I respect the work that he did. But now put on your thinking cap for a minute. You have the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, who is bringing in drug addicts, cleaning them up. Cleaning up the drug addicts when the churches are closing the doors on them. You got dope dealers. He's bringing them in while everybody else is closing their doors on them. You got brothers coming out of jail, can't get a job. He's welcome into the Nation of Islam, cleaning them up while everybody else, the churches, the mosques, are closing their doors on them. You damn right. The people is gonna love and honor and revere that man. What do you expect the people to say if you going at the messenger? And this is the man that raised me, that took me off of my dope. I was a dope fiend, that took me the needle out of my arm. All I see is God in my presence. What do you expect them to do when they see Minister Malcolm X banging on their teacher, on their God? Think about that for a minute. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but God damn it, I understand. And y'all don't have understanding. You understand? So what do you expect? Shit, if it was me, I'm gonna be lashing out too on Malcolm if I'm a part of that movement and I'm a part of this army. This is an organization. So I would be like, what the hell you doing, Malcolm? If I was a part of that. Are you crazy, Malcolm? This is our teacher. I know I was in jail and I ain't had nothing going on. He took that needle out of my arm. So that's what's going on in their minds. This is what Farrakhan see. It wasn't about being jealous of him. No, brother. He was tearing down somebody that these men loved, honored, and revered. So of course they're going to step up in his defense. So you have a nut that went out and got down with the FBI and the CIA, and they carried out a duty to set Malcolm up for their own gain, not for the Nation of Islam. It was for their gain. Let's move it ahead. Check this out. Let's fast forward. Winnie Mandela. Y'all know Winnie Mandela? When Winnie Mandela caught them goddamn traitors that was turning over information to the goddamn white man going against Winnie Mandela, what did Winnie Mandela do to them goddamn traitors? She put tires around their neck, family, and set their ass on fire. Winnie Mandela, cold-blooded revolutionary. Shout out to Winnie Mandela. Know your history, man. Know your damn history. So what I'm saying is, if you are part of an organization and you begin to go against the movement, you damn right the followers is not going to go for that. So all I'm saying is, I'm saying it again, don't say that Saneter said that Malcolm deserved. I never said that. I'm telling you I understand. That's all. We think we know every goddamn thing and you don't know shit. You don't know a damn thing because you was never in nothing. Was any of you in any movements? Poppy? Was you in the move? Oh, yeah, but you was in the Zulu Nation. But I'm talking about a movement for the people. Was any of you in an organization, in a movement like me, myself? I was in the Black Panther Party, the new Black Panther Party. Can you imagine if I would have came up and started going against my teacher, Khalid Muhammad? I wouldn't even be here today. Them niggas would have killed my ass for going against Khalid Muhammad, man. And then y'all would have said, well, yeah, Saneter, he was wrong. And my name was Salik Quran at that time. So no. Stop acting like y'all was a part of something and y'all never was a part of no damn movement. A lot of you wasn't a part of nothing. You become a YouTube nigga and you think because people on YouTube is responding to you. Oh man, you good, I love you, brother, I got you, and may give you a few dollars, you think that you have become a celebrity. But them niggas don't give a fuck about you. You know how I know? Because they would be telling you, nah, brother, don't do that, you wrong. Like my people tell me. The girl that you got interviewing you, Poppy, let me talk to you for a minute. Do she really love you, brother? Because if she do, she supposed to be telling you, nah, brother, don't do that. I'm quite sure y'all heard my wife many times tell me, she came in here 3 times already, telling me, please, she like this, please. You know, but she knows sometimes when I get into my damn zone in my spirit, I go in. And there's nothing, nobody can stop me. But I respect her and I tone it down. So I do my best to tone it down. My wife tell me all the time is no, don't do that. No, don't do this. No, don't say that. But on your end, I hear her encouraging you to do that, to bang, to go in. So do she really love you? I'm just asking the question. Because when you love somebody, you're going to protect them. And you don't want them to jump out the window like that. You protect them, not encourage them to do wrong. You fighting pedophilia. You don't want nothing on your name that can disparage your name. Brother, stay focused. Stay on topic. Don't make other people saying, God damn it, I don't believe this nigga. I can't believe him now. Because you're lying. You're telling all kind of lies on me in my damn face. You're telling people I gave my wife AIDS. Come on, Poppy. What are you doing? What are you doing, brother? How am I supposed to believe a word you say when you saying shit like that? Do it look like I got AIDS, family? I know the haters gonna say, oh, hell yeah. I don't take no medicine. My wife will tell you in a minute. I don't take no medicine. Nothing. And the doctors try their best to give me some shit. I don't fuck with that. I don't take it. Man, my wife had to beg me one day to take blood pressure pills. It was high blood pressure. And she said, baby, please, you got to take the blood pressure. If you ain't going to take nothing else, please take the blood pressure, and start crying on me. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to take the blood. Because what happened was I almost fell outside. And so I went to the hospital. It wasn't that long ago. It was like maybe a couple of months ago, a month ago. I almost fell out. And then, no matter of fact, this is what happened. We driving, and I'm feeling lightheaded. I'm dizzy. So I said, oh shit, I had to stop in the middle of the damn street because I was dizzy. I was fucked up. And she said, what happened? I said, yo, I can't drive right now. Oh, if I drive, I don't see shit. I'm fucked up. So I ended up pulling over, and right after that, I went to the hospital. The hospital. And right away, they said, God damn, your blood pressure and your stress level. And it was because of all this shit that goes on. All of this shit, this YouTube shit. Niggas, I ain't gonna front. Y'all haters was stressing me the fuck out. And sometimes you still do. Because I gotta go through all of this shit that y'all do to me. When I know that I got the most fucking love for my people out there. My wife will tell you. My wife get mad at me and say, go ahead, go finish loving the nation and feeding and fixing the nation. She get mad because I don't give her all the time that she supposed to get because I'm too busy trying to talk to my people. You understand? So, yes. Sometimes you drive motherfuckers crazy. Look at Dale Jones. Fell out. Died. War correspondent. Dale Jones. Ishaka Musa Barashango. Walking out of his house and dropped dead right in the snow, family. Let me get this caller, man. Peace and black power, family. What's up, brother Tahuti?
What's up, sir?
All right, turn it down in the background.
Dale Jones. Turn it down. Tell out. God. War correspondent. Dale Jones. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you got to turn it down in the back, though, because everybody can hear the back. Nah, just turn the volume down, that's all.
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Are we live?
We live, brother.
All right. First of all, we want to say, man, when it comes to the House of Consciousness, you got to look at the legacy. You got to look at the information. You got to look at what Saneter is trying to do. You got to look at what he's building and look at the empire, okay? Now, for me, we want to move into the youth movement. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear, brother.
Okay, so we want to talk to the youth, right? And we want to let them know, hey, listen, we are your ancestors. You know, the people that call in and stuff like that, they're the little ancestors trying to give messages to the people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hello?
We here, brother. We listening.
Oh, okay. So, based on that, man, I appreciate you bringing out those PhD scholars. Oh, my God. That was an episode. You can go in and you can challenge the school curriculums, brother. We could come in and say, hold on, we have PhD scholars that can come in right now and change the curriculum so that the people can see that we didn't come from just slaves, but we had dynasties before your Christian Bible and before the Europeans discovered Europe. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people need to appreciate about you, brother. Now, when it comes to this Poppy, hello?
We here, brother. Go ahead.
Okay, when it comes to this Poppy situation, all right? Now, I have to speak as somebody who knows the situation and who's been observing what's going on. I'm looking at it from a perspective where, as a people, enough is enough. This nigga needs to go. We cannot continue this charade any longer, okay? And we're not gonna, we won't continue, okay? Anybody that does, that's up to them. But also understand, when you try to come against the House of Consciousness, you gotta understand that it's all about the people, man. It's not about you, Saneter. It's about us. It's about the people, man. The information that you have been given and given and given and given. Dude, come on, man.
For years.
Anybody else? That's like for years, man. And see, I know because I was there. I was in New York. I was coming out of Connecticut from Yale University, okay? And we was drive to New York and take an hour and a half. Go to the city, the BBLS New York, here we go. Apollo Theater. Now look, we got Paranoia TV. This is something that people need to recognize what's going on, man. And everybody else is just, oh, they legion. But it's okay. Come on. If you want to be about yourself and be somebody, come to the House of Consciousness. But don't come over here trying to procrastinate, talking about we ain't doing right when you ain't doing shit. When you can't go back 20, 30, 40 years and see what we doing. And I appreciate, man, let me calm down. I appreciate the fact that we're in a scholarship arena where we can bring the PhD forward and show you the information and what's the next move. We got Brother Reggie, Brick City playing. We got all these scholars that are with us, man. And the scholars are not challenging what's going on in the House of Consciousness. It's the people that don't know or trying to come up.
Right.
With that negative shit.
All right.
But
Thank you, brother.
I'm going to end this like this. I'm out. I'm going to end this like this and I'm out. When it comes to Poppy, you know who we are, bro. Okay? And if you disrespect the House of Consciousness, we're going to get that ass. And for this other nigga, Israel Doctrine, sign that nigga up. I'm out. Peace.
All right. But yeah, family, that's all I'm saying, man. You know, the work that we put in, the work that I put in, man, for years, non-stop, relentless on them damn streets, from sun up to sundown. People are all over the world. You know, a lot of people think that they can put themselves on my damn level. And they sit back arrogantly saying, what have you done? Fuck you talking about, what have I done? Nigga, you don't see everybody out there. You don't see what's going on. See, the problem is you got so much hate in your heart that you refuse to see what I have done. You understand? You refuse to see it. Damn near everybody is doing what I have done already. I could go on and give you the names. You know? But just like Malcolm X said, with all of the hate that I have coming at me from my own people, now you're looking at the product of hate. It's the hate that hate produce. Don't get mad at me now. This is your monster that you fucking created now. So now I'm giving you back them goddamn flames. But my shit is gonna be with truth. You know? You can make up all the lies about me. You can talk about all the niggas that used to be here and now they gone, and look at you, Saw. You argue with everybody. That's because I don't let nobody run over me. That's why. That's number one. Let's get that fact. Let's get that right. I don't let niggas come over here and think they can run over me and take over my program. So hell no, I'm not gonna let you do that. And that's most of the time, that's how we get into our little arguments. Because I'm not letting you do that. I've been doing it my way for all these damn years. You come along, you just come here and think you know, you just gets here and think what you saying, you dropping knowledge. Brother, we done heard that already, bro. I'm not trying to diss you. That shit is old news, Pop. It's old news, man. We've been dealing with the rappers, been dealing with that shit. That's nothing new. You could go on my channel and say you didn't check my channel. You check my channel, bro, and go down and stroll down and go deep into the channel. Go to Saneter TV 7. It's up there. Go to Saneter TV 2. It's up there. You'll see some videos that you never even thought that was up there, bro. Shout out to my man Allen, man. Rob Bond. Real brother. Real brother. See, the real people respect it and they know what's up. Go back and look at my videos, brother. I have over, oh man, I know I got over 1,000. Let me see. I can't tell right now, but I know I got thousands of videos up on YouTube. Thousands. Did you hear me? Of nothing but pure information. Go to Saneter Classics and see how I put in that work. Huh? Go to that. So now what you're looking at is the hate that hate produced. Not from whitey, from black people that would try to tear me down, and all I did was give information to my people. The knowledge. So what? You might not like it the way you getting it, or you might not agree with the way I'm bringing it to you, but God damn it, you gotta respect it. Huh? Never took nobody money, never scammed no damn body. Out of all these years, never done none of that. Never had fights with anybody on the consciousness. Never heard of Saneter setting up anybody to get them killed. What kind of foolishness is that? Never heard none of that. You understand? So now it becomes the hate that hate produced. If a white boy was to come by and say, yo, Saneter, I give you 500,000 for your channel. You can take that and go. What you think I would do? You think I would take the 500,000 and let him take my Black News 102 and he can have the name and everything? Damn right I let him take it. I'll just go and create another one. The hell wrong with y'all? Huh? That's what I do. See, some of y'all say, oh, no, hell no. I'm not selling my shit. I'm not selling out. It's not selling out. It's creating a new one and then telling your people, I'm over here, y'all. This is where I'm at. And now I can use that money to buy me a nice goddamn building. Huh? Can y'all imagine if Saneter would have had that van? See, but y'all got caught up on the bullshit. Y'all got caught up on the niggas that was lying to you about Saneter in the House of Consciousness. I could see if you said, you know, I don't agree with that, but goddamn it, Saneter doing his work. I don't agree with him on that, but Saneter is doing his work. He is one brother that is consistent with bringing in this information and doing this work. You understand? But no, what did y'all do? Y'all went along with the story. Oh, Saneter's this, Saneter's that. We don't need to get the van. Now you see, with all this stuff going on, with black people getting murdered, and all, I mean, just can you imagine if we had that black news? We probably would have had like 3 or 4 vans by now. Because once you get one van, you begin to get funding from other people, because they would have saw the van and I would have had this shit wrapped up, Black News 102. And I'm moving around the cities and I'm going out this way. We on the damn road. So you know that you're going to get firsthand information and not from the white media. But no, what did y'all do? What the fuck we got to give him money for a news van? Huh? Why do we got to do that? Same way the white man does it for his people. When he sends his people out, you think the people that's driving the van, they bought the van? No. It's the people. The people that bought them the van. God damn, but y'all want freedom. Y'all want freedom though. We could have had our own channel by now. I'm giving y'all solutions now. I don't want the damn van now. The hell with the van. But y'all started giving money to niggas like the bullshit channels. Niggas that was condemning me because you enjoyed them niggas hating on me. You loved it. So now what are they doing? Look at them. I'm gonna name some names. Kev Gills. Israel Doctrine, but y'all ain't giving Israel Doctrine no money. Lex Vortex. Let's say in the black media. I ain't got no problem with y'all. I'm just naming some names right now. Poppy. Who else? There's other channels out there. What are they doing now, family? What are they doing that is so much better than me? Because they condemned me. They beat me down and y'all niggas went along with it. Now, what are they bringing you? I tell you what they bringing you. He said this, and she said that. And did you see how they broke down that? And look at that. Saneter's a Mason. And Saneter, he got to be a Mason. The H.O.K, those are con artists. Nah, they not con artists. It was one nigga and he wasn't H.O.K. Polite was never H.O.K. Polite was New Covenant. That's what he was. It was not one person in the House of Consciousness that scammed anybody. Not one. But y'all went along with that lie. You see? And now, where are they? Where they at? Y'all niggas giving them niggas money. Them niggas was banging on me for having a GoFundMe page, for having a Patreon page, right? And then you could go and look at Kev Gills and them niggas got a GoFundMe and a Patreon page, and you dumb, stupid niggas went and gave them dudes your money for them banging on me for having a GoFundMe page and a Patreon. And they was talking about how all I am is about money. All Saneter care about is money. Nigga, do you see the blood, sweat, and tears in the years that I had put in on the pavement? But all I am is about money? Y'all niggas, man, deserve to get scammed. That's right, I said it. And I do too, for trusting black motherfuckers. See, I didn't disclude myself. I said I do too, for thinking that it's only the white man that was the wicked motherfucker and the evil nigga. So I deserve it too. So now I'm looking at myself. What I mean by that? I'm looking at the nigga that look like me now. Malcolm said, if you stick a knife in my back 6 inches and pull it out 4, that's not progress. You niggas are sticking a knife in my back 8 inches and pulling it out 2. And you think that's progress. A lot of you niggas wish death on me. Like, what the fuck I have ever done to black people? What I have ever done to y'all? I'm not crying. I'm just talking to you right now. Niggas wish death on me. I'm coming to kill you, as though that talk scares me. I faced death already. Shout out to I Am Segment, man. Love my sister there. Shout out to Sister Sapphire. Shout out to my brother Aubrey 44. Aubrey 44, he been fucking with me for a while. I see that name a lot. A long time I seen Aubrey 44. That's why I'm giving him a shout out. Seen that name a lot. Shout out to Aubrey 44, man. You know? And just shout out to the people. Just get y'all shit right. Get y'all priorities right. Shout out to my brother Herb. That's right. Gotta shout out to Herb, the real people. You know? So when you see your brother going the fuck off sometime you gotta fall back and let me vent. Let me get my shit out. Cause these niggas been throwing stones at me from the beginning. And now I'm able to stand up and walk out that damn ditch, man. You see? They've been throwing so many damn stones at me that I'm able to walk up, get up, and walk out of the damn ditch. And hold my head up high. Hold my head up high. You niggas made me strong. I'm not going front, goddammit. You Negroes made me strong. And all the hell that I went through, y'all didn't see me tuck my tail. I didn't bow my head. You didn't see me run away like that bitch ass nigga Polite. That nigga gone. Y'all niggas ran that nigga away. Ran that motherfucker away. I'm still here. Y'all ain't gonna never run me away. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. Say what the hell you want about me. But I tell you one thing, you can never say I crossed my people. I got caught screwing a white girl. I got caught stealing money when they gave it to me, telling me this, and I took the money and I ran with it. See? You can't say that. What can you say about me? Oh, that nigga's a troublemaker. That house of cons. That, that's all you can say. You ain't gonna never say that nigga went outside of his race. That nigga killed a brother, killed one of his own people for some bullshit. You can never say that about me. See that? So what have I done unrighteous? What? Y'all niggas called me saw Satan and come on, family. Be for real. When all actuality, you the niggas that's the Satan. You motherfuckers that say that, that's a reflection. You looking in the mirror and you saying that shit. That nigga saw Satan, saw a snake. I ain't never snake no fucking body. I defended myself against everybody. When you go and visit the Pharaoh and Seti situation, a lot of y'all condemned me and said I was wrong for doing what I do with them niggas. I wasn't wrong, family. Till this day, I wasn't wrong. When you really look at the situation and analyze it, Saneter wasn't wrong. But y'all condemned me because you niggas are fucking personality worshipers. You niggas are hoes. You personality worshipers. You see? I was right to this day. I just don't let niggas walk over me. Never did, never will. All right, that's enough talking for the night. So, Poppy, if you want, I have no problem with sitting down with you and talking with you. Have no problem with doing that. But it can't be no bullshit. It can't be no play. You can bring your flashlight with you. If you feel that you need to bring your flashlight and you feel safe, bring your flashlight. Or your gun. That's the short for gun. See, we think the police don't know what we talking about. Them motherfuckers knew the mathematics in jail. They knew it. Am I lying, family?
There's a saying, If it can't be peace, then it must be war. A couple of days ago, I made a video talking about stop the violence. Today, I'm back on the front line. But that's just how life goes. It's not because I'm being hypocritical. It's just like Pac said. 1 minute, it's Brenda got a baby. The next minute, it's wonder why you call you bitch. It all depends on the mode I'm in. It all depends on what's going on. I got some shit to address, and I'm going to address it. Many of you know me from breeding dogs on Facebook or exposing Africa Bambaataa. I'm known for exposing Africa Bambaataa to you because I was trying to stop a pedophile. Not because he molested me, but because he was stabbed years later and then also arrested in Brazil for child molestation, for child sexual abuse, for doing what he's been doing for over 40 years. In the process of me dealing with this Bambaataa situation, I meet Saneter. Saneter act like he was an advocate. He was doing exposing, helping to expose Bambaataa. Somewhere this shit went left. I don't know who, what, when, where, why, but I went to Saneter's platform, as I told y'all before, and almost lost my life. I wasn't sure if Saneter set me up, Red Pill set me up, or Immortal Technique set me up. But Saneter set the meeting. Y'all see the history. I'm not going to go through the line of all the bullshit that happened between me and Saneter. At the end of the day, I said, you know what? I don't like how this is looking on YouTube. So let me extend peace. Because the law says, if your enemy asks you for peace, give it to him. So I tried to forgive Saneter and move on. But Saneter just don't quit. I forgave you for trying to set me up, when in all actuality, I should have mopped your ass all over the place. Rob Prophet, I tried to squash this beef with Saneter because of you. All the respect you gave me, all the love you gave me, you're a good dude. But enough of this shit with Saneter is enough. And I'm not even saying that I'm a beef with Saneter. It's just enough of this shit is enough. You got Israel Doctrine on your show, making videos about me 10 times a day on his show. You got a dude on your show, Saneter, that you had beef with. And now y'all come together. You was beefing with this dude, like you said, right? Y'all hated each other, or he hated you and he was attacking you. So now you invite a dude on your show who's a slimy nigga just to attack me. How low can you go? Where they do that at? So you join forces, or an enemy with an enemy, your enemy is your enemy's friend. So now you have him on your show, while in the background, you're supposed to be setting up some conference, you know, in order to show the people that we made fools out of ourselves beefing on social media. So you're supposed to be coming together and bringing about a peaceful situation to apologize to the people for both of us acting out of character. We spoke behind the scene because of Rob Prophet. And I said, you know what? Let's do this. Let's be positive and show them that we can come together and squash beef. Let's not forget what me and Saneter beef is over. Me and Saneter beef is because I met up with Saneter. Because Immortal Technique wanted to know, did Ben really molest children, and I almost died in the process. The only reason why I am still alive right now is because I was able to defend myself, number one. Number two, there's police on every corner. Not to mention the cameras was pointed all on us. Police on every corner. So if anything would have happened, the police would have gunned both parties down, because it was more than enough police all over the place. It was wrong timing to set a trap. The wrong place too. This is where me and Saneter's beef come from. My friend, my newly found friend who was supposed to be helping me expose a pedophile. This same man that came to y'all and told y'all, yes, this did happen, but he didn't set me up. after saying it didn't happen. Red Pill already told the truth. Saneter said it did happen. But instead of him apologizing to me all along and saying, you know what? I understand how you feel, brother. I would never do that. He got slimy. Brought Ron Savage out on his platform to go against me. He should have stayed out of me and Ron Savage beef. That don't have nothing to do with him. He brought Ron Savage out to say that, to discredit me as a victim of H.O.K, which I never did to Ron. I never said he wasn't a victim. I flipped out on him for taking a payoff. But I see now that Saneter was paid off by Bam too. And maybe possibly, A, gave Israel Doctrine some money. B, Israel Doctrine is just trying to get his views up because he had his show out longer than mine and everybody gets more views than him. His show sucks. That's the NyQuil pill. That Kev, what you say, Kev Gills? That's the NyQuil pill that helps you to go to sleep at nighttime because the show is so boring you can't even sit through 5 minutes of the shit. Or C, it is because I offended the homosexual group. And he just so happened to be a homosexual because you gotta explain to me, why would a dude make 10 videos about me a day? Go to Israel Doctrine page. Do not click on any of his videos. Matter of fact, click on, give him some views. Help him get out of his grandmother's basement. Help him be a man to get on his feet and get his first car. Dude like 50, 60 years old ain't even got a car. Help him. Give him a couple of views, just not too many. And attack me. This is where you fucked up, Saneter. You had this dude on your platform speaking about B.O. in a disrespectful fucking manner. Mentioning B.O.'s name. Now you done pissed off the Zulu Nation. You done pissed off the old school Zulu Nation, even the ones that's beefing with me. You done made yourself a target. Not because I'm saying so and I'm threatening you, but because you stupid. You said you play chess, not checkers. Now you put your back against the wall with H.O.K, with the Zulu Nation, with some of these rappers out here that ran with B.O., with the Bronx, with Cortland Ave, with Bronx River. You basically just took everybody who was just sitting on the sideline and made everybody point their shit at you, Saneter. I thought you said you was playing chess, not checkers. See, the problem here, Saneter, I'm not playing chess or checkers. I'm going to kill you with my truth. How Allah says, the truth knock the brains out of falsehood. My truth is going to destroy you. Look at how you move, Saneter. I mean, Nigga. I mean, Snake. Did we not agree that we was going to have respect and not do this no more on social media? If it can't be peace, then it must be war. Here's the reality, Saneter. You're on social media telling people, yeah, because I got his back against the wall. He's on YouTube telling people he's going to kill me. Yep, I said it out of anger. But did I kill you, Saneter? No. Because I know you weak. I know 9 times out of 10, Immortal Technique probably, if it went down this way, probably threw the hump on you and said, listen, you little bitch nigga, this is what you gonna do, because you weak. So you lined me up? Maybe, I'm just guessing. But in all actuality, people, understand something. I don't want to go back and forth with these fucking videos. I don't even like the fact that a nigga's still breathing that tried to set me up. But the reality of it is, ever since I came out on BAM, even before then, I'm a street dude. Most of my friends is in the feds. Most of my friends got life in jail, and the ones that don't got life, they doing a lot of time. I wasn't always a good boy. I'm trying to be a good boy now for Massa. And help save some people. I'm trying to save my people. I'm trying to be a little bit different. I'm not really a YouTuber. I'm a street dude. So I don't expect some of you people that's watching me to understand how I move. Because some of y'all can't even, y'all wasn't strong in your own neighborhoods. Y'all have no say-so on your block. So I don't expect y'all to understand when a gangster have to get gangster. Oh, 1 minute you talking peace, Next minute you talking war. Yeah, 1 minute Pac was talking about Brenda had a baby. Next minute he was talking about wonder why you call your bitch. Next time he was talking about hit him up. Because it's like that when you at war. I'm a father. I don't really want to be at war with anybody. I want to be at peace. But ever since I exposed Africa Bambaataa, I've been at war. So I have to go back in my old bag. And at the same time, I'm being watched by every FBI, DEA, CIA. Every agency there is, I'm being watched by. I can't even spit on the floor without having police all on me. I just thank God that some of the police actually say, hey, we appreciate what you're doing, Mr. Campbell. Keep up the good work. Some of the fire department say, hey, I was a victim. Some of the gangsters are saying, don't tell nobody this, nigga, but I got too, and it was by another man. Everybody has been affected by child molestation in some kind of way. Could you people explain to me why am I beefing with Saneter when the only thing I was trying to do is expose pedophiles? Could y'all explain this to me? Could you explain to me why my life was on the line going to meet Saneter? Exposing Bambaataa was the hardest thing in the world I had to do. Not because he was my lover, but because that man was like my father. That was the hardest thing in the world I had to do. And despite what he did to me, I buried that shit in the back of my mind. Because he was continuing to do it to other people, and I exposed them. That's it. That's the bottom line to it. I don't give a fuck who y'all think came out first, second, third. All you see is me right now dealing with this. This shit ain't just a story. This is my pain. This is other people's pain. And y'all playing with it, man. To anybody that fuck with me like that, to all my niggas, to all my Brooklyn niggas, to all my Bronx niggas, to everybody that don't know me that fuck with me, if something happened to me on the front line in this battle, if I slip and catch a heart attack and y'all not sure about how I died, all these dudes that setting traps, my time for apologies is over. My time for swaying back and forth is over. I try to be a father. I'm trying to be a father. I'm trying to stay out of the streets. But y'all gonna make me become something that I don't want to become no more. If it can't be peace, then it must be war. How my nigga Tawfiq always say, my brother Tawfiq always say, Varbell 1, how he say? Piece of pieces. Piece of pieces. If it can't be peace, then it must be war. I'm not playing with none of you cats. No, this ain't a threat. I understand, Saneter. You already told me I'm all over the internet threatening you. You could put me in jail for terroristic threats. I understand that. Tommy Sotomayor said the same thing, and a few other people threatening to put me in jail because y'all setting traps. And oh God, please, please, Hassan Campbell, don't fight back. Don't you dare threaten a nigga that set you up to be killed. Don't get angry and threaten to kill him. And then when you talk peace, you become a hypocrite because you in war, but at the same time want peace. You at war, but at the same time you want to expose pedophiles. Does that make me a hypocrite? No. Saneter, you disrespected my son. And even though I don't speak to my son, he's still my son. And I love my son. But I was man enough to apologize to you for you trying to have me killed. Trying to be a better man. I realize in this world, it's a cold world, even when it's hot outside. It's all about the wolf, not the sheep. I'm not playing sheep for nobody. And I don't think I want to stop being a wolf anymore. Nice guys don't get you no fucking where. To all my dudes, if anything happened out there to me and I slip on a chicken bone, understand I don't want peace no more. Whoever set traps, whoever stand with Bam, or any of my enemies, give them the same thing they gave me or they tried to give me. I don't want nobody going to jail. I don't wish jail on nobody. Give them what they give me. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. If anything happened, and we all know it's a matter of time before me and my enemies bump heads, everybody just waiting for the police to go away so we can get niggerish. Because I exposed the pedophile. Just keep that in mind. All my beefs that you see me going through is because I exposed the pedophile. Me calling out my son's name is only because he was an advocate standing for something and I needed his help. His help. That's it, I just wanted some help. But I understand, I can't expect everybody to be as strong as I am. Because even the gangsters that I speak to are saying, yo, I'm willing to make videos, I'm willing to say certain things, but I just can't deal with the Bambaataa situation because it might cost me my life. And this is what the gangsters are saying. This is why you don't see the whole Bronx speaking out. Because Zulu got him shook. This is why you don't see the rappers speaking out. Because Zulu's got him shook. But Zulu ain't got me shook. I'd rather stand on my feet than live on my knees. The only time I bow down is when I'm praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I fear nobody but Allah. Nobody but Allah. How y'all say? Y'all this amount of deep, y'all that amount of deep? I don't fear nobody but Allah. There's a billion Muslim all over the world, but I don't run with the Muslim to deal with my problems. I deal with it by myself. I handle my beef by myself. I ride by myself. I could push a button, turn the whole New York upside down. I got motherfuckers begging me for war. Appreciate the borrowed time y'all niggas is on. Cause y'all on borrowed time. And it ain't even cause of me no more. Saneter, you put your own back up against the wall talking about BO, with that nigga talking about BO. And then you put him on your platform and he's spewing that man name out of his mouth. You put your own back against the wall, Saneter. Whatever comes to you ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't even want no problems with you cause you weak. You are my elder. You 54 years old and this is how you carry on? So you on your show with a man that got beef with me, that got beef with you, and you coming together to get his side of the story on what? Me exposing Bambaataa? Why do he need his side of a story for me to talk about Bam or him to talk about Bambaataa? Dude looking for views, A. B, you gave him a check, part of that check that Bambaataa gave you? Or C, he mad because I disrespected the gay community and he liked to suck dick. Outside of that, I can't see a nigga making 10 videos about me a day. It's real doctrine. This is the last time I'm gonna say your name. Saneter, you know you done fucked up, right? You might as well reach out to Bam, Tawfiq, and everybody else all throughout the Zulu Nation for y'all speaking on Bambaataa, speaking on BO's name. And then understand, BO was strong in the Zulu Nation, but he was strong outside of the Zulu Nation too. You got a lot of ass kissing to do. You better hope niggas forgive you, because this one ain't on me, Saneter. You opened up a can of paint playing with your boy Israel Doctrine. I thought you said you was playing chess instead of checkers. What you did was a dumb move. It was stupid. It was stupid. My main objective is to expose pedophiles. So why am I still going through this with you, Saneter? Why am I still going through this with you, Saneter, after we agreed that the bullshit was over? Rob Prophet, I tried, homie. I tried. I'm not playing no more. When you talk this peaceful shit like Martin Luther King, people start to look at you like you weak. Ain't nothing weak about me. I just got a job to do. And the image that I have to uphold is for my children. Anybody that's watching us in the comment section that got something slick to say, I personally don't give a fuck about what y'all think about me. I'm the type of dude that will go to the Empire State Building and piss on top of the world. I don't give a fuck. What you eat don't make me shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. Try walking in my shoes. Every day I gotta worry about my children traveling back and forth because I'm dealing with a pedophile ring with money. What Star say? Bambaataa got nigga pennies? Well, them nigga pennies is enough to get somebody killed. Bam is worth $5 million. In the hood, you can get smoked for $2,000. It's easy to get somebody dropped. Everybody's starving. Motherfuckers will kill you in the hood for some Percocets. Saneter, there's so many topics that you could have been addressing. Like the chemtrails. Like the fluoride in the water. Like the vaccinations that's causing our children at a 200% rate, growth rate, in a few years to get autism. There's so many topics you could deal with. Why are you sitting on your show with Israel Doctrine, and instead of exposing Bambaataa, now you helping to try to discredit me with another sucker? And everybody knows the gangsters, shout out to the black spades who raised Bambaataa, exposed him. It's on my page. There's nothing else to talk about. Bam can't save itself. It's too late. We all know that. So why are y'all taking y'all time out to discredit me? Discrediting me is like covering up for pedophiles. Conscious community, do not call me that. I'd rather be called a drug dealer and a killer. I'd rather be considered to be a murderer and a drug dealer and a killer and anything else that you can call me grimy. But don't affiliate me with them dirty, decrepit, conscious community motherfuckers. Because as of what you see, dealing with the conscious community, they ain't nothing but dirty, rotten fucking scoundrels. Lowlifes that try to talk bad about the church. But see, the one thing about church folks, we all had praying mothers who prayed for us. And we know some of our mamas and our grandmothers who were Christians and Muslims and Hebrew Israelites. We knew our grandparents were some good God-fearing people, and they were righteous people. They were people who were spiritual people. They were good, pious people. They were humble people. But then you got these conscious community cats coming along. And what are they doing? They just trying to sit up there and discredit the Christians, discredit the Muslims, discredit the Hebrew Israelites for what they believe in. But after they strip you of your religion and then you come join the conscious community and stand next to Saneter, what are you left with? A bunch of grimy scammers that's stealing people money? A bunch of grimy scammers that's setting people up that's trying to expose pedophiles to get them killed? If I would have died on 125th Street, nobody would have known what the fuck happened to me but Saneter, Red Pill, and Immortal Technique.